Hello, it's Sean. I'm back again, and there are still some remnants of the winter storms and wind that occurred yesterday. So I finally remembered to bring my Construct's dash cam mount with me so we can get some footage of them. Good thing I deleted the what I'd taken of the He-Man figures last night. So, see, here we are. So let's take a picture of this. Hopefully you can see it as we approach the agricultural business. You can see the blowing and drifting snow here. Now this is where on Sunday, 5 days ago, my car actually ended up dying. And the reason was, as it turned out on the Monday repairs at Canadian Tire, was because the spark plugs were all carbonated, covered in carbon, and so they couldn't get the spark through. Now I don't know if that was my car's original spark plugs from when I bought it 11 years ago or not, but that's something. Yes, I didn't take the video zoomed in. I'm going to have to crop it to show the snow here. But there'll be more blowing snow on Highway 10, I'm sure. I mean, when I came back on, I shouldn't have been out on Saturday at all. That was when it was at its worst, and I forgot to bring the Construct's foam carrier with me. But it's blowing even on Highway 26. The only good thing is the snowbanks are lower, so that you can actually see over them to the scenery this time. Now look at that ahead of us. Now, just before I drive into that, I'm going to get the picture, because this is a picture at normal zoom. It's hard to see anything. And just in case, put on my hazards. There we go. There's the blowing and drifting snow in all of its glory. I don't know if you'd call that glory or a whiteout, but there it is. This is Highway 26, and this is why Highway 26 gets closed at times. And this is March 7th. But it was only in the latter half of February that all these storms started appearing. Oh, man, took off the hazards too soon. Here we go again. Oh no! Slow down. I'm looking directly in front of my hood because that's the only way I can see the road. See, Road 10. That's our road to work. I just had a hunch to bring it today. I'm glad I remembered. And now it's cleared up as we approach our intersection. So I'll be back in a few moments. Okay, we've turned onto Road 10 again. And I put my camera up to 2x zoom. So hopefully we'll be able to see more as we approach the blowing snow again. And we'll turn into the sunrise. I'll try to get a picture of that as well. So even though I already have a video planned for tonight on Sean's travels, this will be an extra one. Here we go, see? More blowing snow. As we round the corner, I want to try and get the sunrise into view. Hopefully at 2x zoom it didn't crop it out of the picture. We'll find out. There you go. Now you can see some blowing snow in the field just underneath the sunrise, of course. There you go. And we may end up driving into it, so I'm going to pause the video again. Be right back. More blowing snow approaching. This is where you don't have a lot of trees in the way to keep the snow from blowing across the road. You can tell because the pavement's clear here, and it's obscured up here. So once we round the corner just before the yellow sign, picture. There we go. Don't worry, it's on my Constructs phone carrier today, so you get all this once again. And now it's clear again. Might as well get all this now, because now that we're in early March, sooner or later all the snow is going to melt away. I mean, there were a few days of above 0 Celsius temperatures where the snowbanks that were along the highway melted down slowly, so they're, you know, they're not as high as a person anymore. I found that out yesterday when I was shoveling my driveway. I could actually see over the snowbanks again. But they're melting slowly, not very quickly, so far, no hint of flooding. Now, if it jumped up to 10 degrees Celsius or something, that's when you'd probably see all the flooding. Fortunately, my landlord's driveway slopes down to the street at a slight angle, so any melting snow will end up down there instead. Oh, and it's beginning to snow again. This is what they talked about when they described the Simcoe County snow bands. Except for blowing snow, it was completely clear and in fact sunny in Wasaga Beach. And here you are about 5 minutes away from the outskirts, and it's already starting to snow again. More snow now, and it's not blowing that much. It's just that the snow's going to get... Oh, here comes the blowing snow. Spoke too soon. This is the road to Creemore, I believe. Could be wrong. Maybe it's further up. Probably is further up. You can see a trace of a blue sky, but you can hear the snow against the windshield as well. Good thing I left for work a little earlier. Well, I didn't have any windows to scrape off, so I can get there by 7:45 this time. Plenty of time to do any shoveling, because it's our week to shovel out the work steps at both entrances of the building and put down the sand. Thankfully, they topped up the sand containers. Well, technically they call it pickled sand because it has some salt, road salt mixed in with it. No, but this is the route I take to work every day. Along Road 10. It's the most direct route. You take Klondike Park Road to Highway 26. Turn right, go for a few hundred meters, turn left at the light,